let's talk about Andrew. He's been told he must pay back the taxpayers' money that he spent on massages during his role as the UK's trade envoy. But there are also reports, Angela, that he could leave the UK and seek sanctuary in the UAE. Do you think that he would actually follow his ex-wife, Sarah Ferguson, and flee to the Middle East out of sheer embarrassment?
Well, he's been offered to go to the United Arab Emirates with an amazing offer. And this is 16,000 square foot, fully staffed, 6 bedrooms, and everything is there for what he wants, a swimming pool, 3 chefs. He's got all that there for him. But he doesn't want to do that, actually. He wants to see his children. I don't know that they particularly want to see him now, having been shocked by hearing the truth about how their father has behaved. But he might, because he'd be away from everything. If he stays here, it's very crowded for him. I mean, he likes to ride on his horse, but actually he's been told that he can't do that because he goes out of the area and they don't want him to smile. I think that's a bit sort of, you can't stop somebody smiling, and actually he needs to keep fit, but they have put a lot of things around him that he just can't do. And so it's very difficult, but I think don't really want to see him at all somehow. I don't want to see him in the newspaper or real life. It just turns your stomach for a man like that. But the thing about giving back all the money because of him using it for examinations and enjoying himself and all that sort of thing, I don't think that can go back. It just seems a nonsense, doesn't it? Once something's gone, it's lost.
It's lost. No, I completely agree with you. And yeah, I almost feel a bit sorry for Beatrice and Eugenie. I know you mentioned the daughters. It's just shocking. Before I let you go, Angela, I just want to ask you about William and Kate, because the Prince and Princess of Wales, they visited the Welsh town of Newton ahead of the country's National Day, St David's Day, over the weekend. And have a look at this very sweet moment when the princess was given a necklace by a child. That's just absolutely gorgeous. And have a look at this as well. Princess Kate even took time to play games with children who waited for her in the rain. I just thought that this vision that was about to come up on your screens, there it is. She's just, she's a mum, isn't she, Angela? First and foremost, you can just see why she's so loved.
Yeah. I mean, children go up to her, having just looked at her for a moment, and they hang on to her leg or round her waist, and they just seem to love her. And she loves them. She keeps them very happy. I remember a little black boy who saw a badge on her side, and he said, "I want that." And she said, "Of course." And she took it off and gave it to him, and his face lit up, and he just cuddled her and he wouldn't let her go for about half an hour. So she's just loves children, and that's why she does a lot about early childhood, because she thinks if you get that right at the beginning, then your children are much better. But you see, there are her own children, they're absolutely delightful as well. But if you can compare this with Meghan, when she was watching them paint and there was a bit of music going on, she didn't say anything to the children. She asked somebody who was there about it, and none of them were interested in her. And one, she said, "Have you heard of Meghan?" And the girl looked at her, about 5, and she just walked past her. Now, children can absolutely smell if you're the right sort of person that you're going to love for them. And it's very interesting. Catherine is absolutely adored by any child who meets her, because she puts everything into it, and they just love that. She treats them almost like an adult, but in a very warm, motherly way.
Yes.
And they just love her.
Yeah, it's very endearing. You're right. She has just such a
Mm,
beautiful quality about her. Angela Levin,
mm.
nice to see you as always. Thank you very much
Thank
for
you.
joining me on the show this evening.
Thank you for asking me.